We were on our second date. I got the vibe he was a little on the hippie side. No problem, kind of cool. Then he started talking about being a vegan. Called himself a, quote, full cycle vegan. I asked what that meant. I shouldn't have. He said, because he ate and drank so clean, he drank.
Oh my gosh.
I'm out of my seat.
This statistic honestly blows my mind a little. 89.5% of the people who watch or listen to this podcast regularly aren't yet subscribers to the show. So before we dive in, could I ask you one thing? If this podcast has ever helped you, if you care about honest, unfiltered conversations around God's design for sex, dating, and relationships, would you hit subscribe? It's free and it helps us more than you know. And our promise to you is this: we'll do everything in our power to make this show the best it can be. We'll take your feedback, we'll keep answering your toughest questions, and there's no conversation around God's design for sex and relationships that we'll shy away from. Thank you.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Moral Revolution podcast. My name is Daniel Madry. Joining me today are my two beautiful co-hosts, my lovely wife, Ellis Madry.
I feel like you're obligated to say one is more beautiful than the other.
Yeah.
Did I say that?
You said my two beautiful co-hosts.
Oh, wow.
I was like, where's this? I was wondering how you're gonna do this.
And Mark.
Thank you.
Mark, beautiful Mark. That's what we call him. Here we call him beautiful Mark.
There we go.
Well, guys, today we have a really exciting episode. It is our live reactions episode. That's right. You guys so we put out some feelers. We were like, hey, we want to hear some dating stories. We want to know what's happening. Send us your craziest stories. And we're actually going to read 10 of them today. I'm not going to read it, probably because I'm not good at reading.
I got you, baby.
I'm an okay reader. But I'm not as good as Ellis. It's her voice. It's just, she has one of those voices. So Ellis is going to read stories for me and Mark. Story time for me and Mark.
Let's do it.
Beautiful Mark.
Ready.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to react to it. We're going to give us blind reactions.
I love it. Here's the deal. Christian dating is the Wild West. You never know what you're going to get.
Bro, you never know what you're going to get.
I'm excited.
Oh my gosh. I'm sure each of you have some stories you could have submitted for this podcast.
Absolutely.
But our DMs were open and neither of you submitted. But these 10 people,
Is it too late? No.
they showed up.
Number one, I value my job. Number two, I could fill up more than an episode.
There we
I believe
go.
that. We need to do an entire episode dedicated to Daniel's dating life pre-marriage.
Who would react to it?
I would react to it.
The world.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Honestly,
the world would react
The world
to
would
it.
react to it. But I think it's time to dive in.
Let's dive
Are you
in.
ready for this?
Yeah,
Okay, first one.
ready.
Here we go. Short and sweet. One time, I asked God to give me a sign if I should ask this guy out or not. And then the next day, he got arrested.
There is your sign.
That's the sign. Stop sign.
Stop sign indeed.
That is the sign that you just got.
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
This
Wait,
is
is
your
there more?
sign?
Is there like, did
That
they
was
say,
it.
okay, so
No.
we don't know if that was a good sign to them or a bad sign.
My guy is maybe just booked for one night.
They're like, wow. Yeah, one night.
Regardless, a sign from the Lord.
A sign from the Lord.
You want to say it's ironic, but what if it's like, it's actually like divine intervention?
Listen,
could have been.
It could have been.
I put nothing past God. He gets so creative.
I just
also-
hope that they say like that was a bad sign, like just in case they don't know.
Yeah, let's hope that.
Yeah, because I could just see it. I can see it right now. They're like, that's the sign. He's mine. Like,
Oh, no.
I thought he was leaving, and now he's staying in the city.
That's
I am
crazy.
locking this man
I'm locking him down. They're like, yeah.
Shout out to the person, because I'm assuming this was submitted by a female, because she said, I asked God to give me a sign if I should ask this guy out. Like
good on her.
She was willing to be bold.
Yeah.
But
And she was going after a man who
yep,
apparently
there you go.
is pretty bold as well.
He's a bold
apparently
guy.
bold in the wrong ways.
We should
Yeah.
find out what he got arrested for. Is that too much?
Yeah.
I just
Right
wanna know.
right back
We
in.
always
We need
right
to
back
know.
in. I want to know.
What was he arrested
We need
for?
the follow
And did you
up.
do it?
Oh my goodness. Okay, number 2, also short and sweet. Are you ready for this? The only time we could hold hands was when he would put on a worship song. Once the song was over, that was it.
Wow. Man.
That's so Christian.
That is very Christian.
Very Christian.
Sanitized. Like
Yeah.
just
I don't even know.
How do you
How
have
do
that
you-
conversation? How do you introduce that
that is a
boundary?
good
What an interesting boundaries conversation that was.
Was
And-
this pre-talked about?
And like,
Yeah.
what's your like biblical precedence? You know what I mean? Like, but
Yeah.
a person
Just-
putting down boundaries like that. Who hurt you?
No, I'm just thinking too, like, man, whoever this guy is thinking, this is when I feel romantic. The worship comes on, it sets the mood.
Okay, Mark.
And now we can hold hands.
And here's the deal. Maybe let me fight for that. Let me advocate
Yes,
for
Please
this.
advocate.
I could see a world where there's like this junior. I'm gonna just assume it's a guy who made the rule.
Okay.
I could just assume.
Yeah, it says when he
Okay.
when he would put on a worship song. Yeah.
I could feel like this man, junior high, early high school, he's at a summer camp. And some pastor told a funny story about whatever. And he took it to heart and he said, I'm going to do that. The only time I'm going to hold hands with my girlfriend is when worship
see
music
it.
is on.
Yes, my
Like
pastor
that
did
was
this.
that decision
That-
was made
that
at an
was-
altar.
yeah, at an altar.
Someone made that decision.
I can see this
at
happening
church
right now.
camp.
That's
Gosh,
so pure.
that's good.
Actually.
That's good.
I'm so
that
glad
decision
we,
was made
we
there.
got to the bottom of that
We
one,
did
guys.
get-
We made it.
How
did.
tender, honestly.
I know. He's just like, I'm just going to be a holy man. This is going to be the way that
I'm a
she knows I
spiritual
love
leader.
the Lord.
Shout out to that
know.
guy.
My guy
Heather-
looks at himself in the
Spiritual
mirror every
leaders.
night. He's like, I'm a spiritual leader.
I'm the
He
man.
is.
I did that. He went
Okay.
home thinking, wow, I did that. And she went home like confused. Like, what
He did that.
Maybe
You know
this
what?
is their first time.
Someone's going to appreciate that one day.
Yeah.
Sir, you should hold out. Hold out for the woman
you
who
go.
only wants to hold your hand during a worship song.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. A guy at my Christian college asked me on a dinner date. At the date, he started asking what I believed about certain controversial theological topics. I resisted answering because my views were different than the denomination's teachings. He kept on asking, so eventually I told him. The next day, I was called into the dean's office and given demerits for promoting teachings that were contrary to our denomination's doctrine. Apparently, the guy had legitimate questions after hearing my views, so he asked one of the theology professors who reported me to the university. Needless to say, he married another girl with whom he was more doctrinally aligned.
What a tattletale.
Who? The guy or the professor?
Both.
I know. Well,
Both.
fair. Also, shout out to this girl who's like, I just disagree with everything that's going on around me. And let me
But
just
I'm
make
still
it
here.
known. But I mean, okay, maybe that's actually weird. Why are you still there?
Yeah.
What a
Given demerits
That's wild.
after a date.
Yeah.
Not because of something that happened on the date, because of your
also
beliefs.
given demerits for your personal beliefs.
Guys, I didn't even know you could. Maybe it's just me. I just didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know you could get demerits.
I think
also-
it's
I
a
guess
denominational thing.
The
I think
denominational
certain
thing.
denominations
Must
would
be
do
a
that.
weirdly strict denomination to
Well-
award demerits to students who don't align with their doctrinal beliefs.
Well, wouldn't it be normal for a student to have to sign some sort of belief statement that says I align with these beliefs,
Yeah,
like at a private
maybe.
Christian
Like if you're a
university or something?
Muslim.
I feel like living high moral standard is more likely. Like,
okay.
hey, I'm not gonna sleep around with people
Sure.
I wonder what that
as a
process
student
is.
here.
There's even
But-
Christian colleges with dress codes,
Yeah,
but that's
but-
not like theological issues.
I want to
Yeah.
I want to invite her to join the LSU Fighting Tigers for her next year of college. We're rebuilding our football program. Our baseball and basketball teams are both good.
Flying high.
Usually. You'll have a lot of fun. There's good Christians there too.
I was gonna say maybe find a new place.
Yeah, a lot of
new
good
place.
Christians.
Probably
Yeah.
people
I mean,
who
it's
agree
not
with
the
you.
whole school. I'm gonna be honest. It's not the whole school, but Louisiana is a welcoming place. No one in Louisiana will give you a demerit.
There's no demerits
It's
coming
very
your
true.
way in
Very
Louisiana.
true.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go. Moving on. After being turned down by a guy from my circle of friends at college, I asked him why. He replied with, "It's like this. If I'm going to buy a new car, and I'm walking down the aisle of the dealership. I have a lot of options. On my left is a pretty great ride. It's a sleek, sporty coupe, and all that a sports car is supposed to be. On my right is a 12-passenger van. There's nothing wrong with a 12-passenger van. It'll get you from point A to point B. You can have a lot of fun in a 12-passenger van with your group of friends. But at the end of the day, you don't settle for a 12-passenger van when you can still have a sports car. So apparently I was the van.
Oh my gosh. I feel so sorry, but also what a great story. Like that guy must be a salesman or something.
That
because
level of honesty is almost alarming.
It's alarming.
Okay.
Yes.
I want to fight for him.
Okay.
I want to fight for the
He's
guy.
in the guy's corner. If we find out anything
Why
today,
are you always fighting for
No.
the crazy people in
they're
these
crazy.
stories?
I know it is the
I
crazy
think that's
stories.
who I am.
Not in his
Okay.
corner, but
The
wow.
advocate, they
Yeah,
call me.
right. Okay.
Yes.
If this man is breaking out a parable
That's what I'm saying. You got a whole parable.
so clear as to what he means, there's a part of me that thinks he tried to be nice the first time.
Okay.
And I will say, she asked for the feedback,
Okay.
Okay.
right?
I'm like,
Oh, not me fighting for this guy, but I will say she did ask.
Yeah, but how do you go? Okay, so
For-
let's say that's honest emotion. Like you can feel that way about
Yeah.
somebody.
Sure.
How do you even go about that conversation?
you know,
how do you give the feedback?
I want to
honestly?
say this. Good on her for asking a guy out. I don't know if I respect the why as much, just to be
Like
honest.
asking why he turned her down.
Because I don't know, what is that saying?
Well, I don't know. I think in my eyes, let's say you're this girl, you're trying to find a man, and maybe
Yeah.
this is like your third, like it's not working out, and you just
Sure.
want to know.
You know what? On second thought, my guy should never tell a girl that kind of story
yeah.
to illustrate that you are uninterested in going on a date with her.
I think honestly, you're fantastic. You're just not for me.
Yes, that's what I'm
Easy.
saying. Like,
That's
is
great.
Is a easy
yeah,
way
maybe
to say
Listen,
definitely find a better way.
someone
to go
take
about
Bringing
that.
note.
comparison into the equation.
Yeah.
Never a
Every
good
time
idea.
she sees a 12, never mind.
That's crazy.
I'm joking.
Oh
Someone
no.
is gonna see
She's
you
gonna get
as
triggered
that
later on
sports
because
car,
of that.
You
We've
know?
we've got another parable coming up, or another
Okay, another
allegory
one.
coming up.
All
Here
right,
we
let's
go.
go.
Allegory. That's what I was trying to think of.
Yeah, here we go. Well, I don't know if this qualifies as an allegory, but I digress. I went on a date with a guy from my church at the time, and the first thing he asked was if I'd ever slept with anyone. First thing he asked. Okay. Then proceeded to talk about he doesn't want a, quote, flamingo wife, i.e., skinny, because she can't keep a husband warm at night, but also refused to have a, quote, manatee wife, i.e., a woman that was a bit heavier, because they're lazy and can't take care of their family. He also didn't want the wife to gain weight after having kids unless she carried it well enough, and proceeds to look me up and down. Praise God I dodged that one.
Jeez.
Okay.
We went from the passenger van to this. It's just going down.
Okay, what was the
fast.
first thing he
A
said?
flamingo.
Flamingo.
No flamingos allowed.
A flamingo
Yeah.
wife. But his reasoning is what got me because
Too
he
skinny.
wants a girl who can keep him warm. The mental image that I have of this man right now, it's very convoluted because he's got no awareness. First off, your awareness is gone.
Nil.
Sir, if YouTube algorithm serves you this, I'm talking to you right now. Don't say these things.
Don't say these things.
It's weird enough that you're thinking them.
Yeah, the
but don't for
flamingo.
sure don't say them.
Flamingo. Yeah.
Okay. Second off, I'm thinking the reason he doesn't want that is because he's a flamingo dude. And he's like,
my
I
gosh.
need two.
Okay.
I'm thinking this guy might be a little insecure, and he's like, I need someone who will keep me warm.
He's for sure got his own body image situations situations
Gotta
happening
be on
in
your
his
mind
brain.
for a
Babe.
reason.
Let me roast him.
She's
I'm
like,
joking.
Go ahead.
she's like,
I'm joking. I already did. It's fine.
yeah.
It's
No,
fine.
I mean, just the thought that like you're having, like it's the animal thing. Like, why is it an animal thing to me?
It's
That's
the
where I'm like,
Another
where are we going?
point.
Why are we going to the animal?
Cars
to
and
compare?
animals.
Like, if it's cars, it needs to be two great cars.
Yeah.
If it's animals, it needs to be anything but a cat.
Anything but a cat. I just
Anything
don't
but a
know
cat.
if you ever
well,
win.
this was anything but a cat.
I don't
It
know
still
if
didn't
you
go well.
I don't know if you ever win with that.
No.
Like
A manatee. Can I be honest? Whenever you were reading the story, I was thinking praying mantis. And I was like,
No.
also quite slender.
yeah. Well, if you're trying to land a date,
Yeah.
maybe compliment something you like. Start
Yeah.
there. Don't compare.
I think that's a
Compliment something you
fantastic
like.
place to start.
Yeah,
Mark,
maybe a good
thank you.
good spot.
we're you know what? Consult Mark for the rest of your
You
dating
know.
advice. I love it. Okay, here we go.
Moving on.
Moving on.
On to the next.
Guys. Okay, here we go. Buckle up. We were on our second date. I got the vibe he was a little on the hippie side. No problem. Kind of cool. Then he started talking about being a vegan. Okay. Called himself a, quote, full cycle vegan. I asked what that meant. I shouldn't have. He said because he ate and drank so clean, he drank his own pee because it was clean from his healthy eating.
Oh my gosh.
I was not expecting that.
I was not expecting
I
that either.
was-
I was like, okay, full cycle vegan, like don't want to roast people too hard. But that's next level.
A full psych. I get it.
Committed man.
The whole
Committed
way
man.
through.
He said
Which-
full cycle.
Urine is sterile. But it. Yeah. No.
I don't know what we're doing. I don't know.
Cut that. Yeah. Whoa, what a weirdo.
He was like, okay, I get it.
I'm
He's
like,
going back to the
I'm
advocacy.
trying to think. Once again, you see, I'm putting myself in
his shoes.
In his shoes.
Yeah.
I should be in her shoes.
Yeah, right.
If I was
The
in her
shock.
shoes, done, been done. We're out.
I wonder how you handle that moment. Second date. So you were like, okay, first one, maybe you have a rule where you go, like, I hear people have a rule.
Does he have
go
a
on 3 dates.
flask?
No,
Like a
not the
hip
flask. It's called the full
So-
cycle flask. Actually, he's starting
The
a brand.
full cycle.
Yes, this is a company.
I'm out of my seat.
This is actually the
right
beginning
now.
to fund his startup called the Full Cycle Flask. Guys, it kind of rolls off the tongue. Not that
It
okay,
comes with
first
like
of
a
all,
little funnel.
I feel so sorry for this woman.
I am.
We're
I
so
am
in this
just-
guy's
She
corner for a
moved on,
second.
I promise.
Yeah.
I am speechless. The full cycle flask took me out.
First
Yeah.
off, I'm going to knock on him for 2 things. First off, drinking your own pee is weird.
That is so wild.
That's like survival weird. Like that is like this my
Yeah.
last straw weird.
yes.
Second, you should know better than to try to ask a normal girl out. Like if you're a full cycle
Wait, that
vegan,
is so
you
good.
need to meet that girl at a Sunshine Health Food, like in some sort of encampment.
Not an
like
encampment.
if
And-
I almost
right.
went deeper, and it would have been
And number 3 is I don't know why we're pulling out that admission on the second date.
On the
Too
second
soon.
date.
too soon.
Man, he's committed though. Maybe
Too
he's like,
soon.
let's see how she reacts to this.
Yeah. Wow.
Dang.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
wild.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
stop
Are we-
doing that. I don't know who that is.
I think we got
Just-
to move on from
Mark
that
has a
one.
word for you.
Yeah, and it's stop doing that.
That's crazy. Okay, here we go. I was a junior in college, and okay, this is a long one. You get ready. I was a junior in college and part of a Christian ministry on my campus. A new guy joined the staff of this ministry and reported to our campus partway through the school year. He was much older than me, around 28, I think. Literally within a few weeks of him showing up on campus and meeting everyone in the ministry, he started pretty openly flirting with me. It was not against the rules of the ministry for a staff member to date a student, but it felt inappropriate to me for him to be pursuing me so aggressively when he had literally just showed up on campus. He should have been focused on getting to know students, especially the guys, not on finding a girlfriend. Also, I was very much not interested, but was too much of a people pleaser at the time to say it bluntly. So I just kept being unenthusiastic in my responses, hoping he would take the hint. Well, he did not take the hint. They never do. A couple weeks into this, he texted me, asked if he could come to my dorm to talk to me about something. I said yes, thinking we would finally have a direct conversation and be done with it. He comes over to my dorm, pulls out his Bible, and tells me that he was reading a verse and it made him think of me. The verse was Judges 14, 1 through 2. Samson.
I knew it was Samson and Delilah.
Yeah. No.
Or not Delilah, but I was like, wait, that's like Samson.
Samson went down to Timnah, and at Timnah saw one of the daughters of the Philistines. Then he came up and told his father and mother, quote, I saw one of the daughters of the Philistines at Timnah. Now get her for me as my wife. I cannot make this up. I told him in that conversation in no uncertain terms it was not going to happen. This was all in February-ish of my junior year. The following summer, he went off and worked at a different campus for a summer program. And when he came back in the fall, he was engaged to a student my age who had the same name as me. They broke up 6 months later.
Broken engagement?
Yeah, he should be on our next podcast episode.
Yikes, man.
Wow.
Well, first off, let me say this.
So much is going on.
So much is happening here.
28 in college age is really not that weird if he's not that weird.
Right.
I can see.
But 28 in college age is extremely weird if he is weird.
Yeah.
So I want
It depends on how you carry yourself.
Yeah, I want to create
sure.
a little
Yeah.
delineation there.
I did fit. She said so much older than me, 28. I was like, dang.
Okay, like not
Well,
okay,
I mean,
all right,
like,
man,
okay,
not that much older.
but let's put this in perspective because she could have been anywhere from 18 to 22.
Okay,
fair.
So
fair,
if,
fair,
if,
fair.
if
I'm,
she's
I'm thinking lower 20s.
sure,
Yeah,
but
like
if
21,
she's
22.
18 and
Yeah.
she's got this 28-year-old who's
Yeah.
not taking
Junior.
the hint,
She was a junior.
oh, she was a junior. So I guess she was around 21.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
21.
Okay. Well,
That's not
21 and
it's,
28.
It's on the line.
That can
Sure.
happen.
And it can be weird. Like you're saying,
it can be
could be weird.
tipped. Like a 7-year age gap
be
is
like
tipped
quoting
based
judges
off of
weird.
is the guy weird?
Totally.
Yeah.
Because if he's not weird, it's
Yeah.
like great.
Or-
if he is
yeah.
weird, it's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he would
Sorry.
show up at your dorm room.
Yeah.
with the Bible in
I know
tow.
you said showed up at my dorm room and pulled out. And I was like, please, Lord.
Here's
Oh
the
my
At
deal.
least it was a
gosh.
Bible.
Oh,
The
whole
Judges
Bible.
14, 1 through 2. What a choice.
What a choice.
Of
Pow.
all the scriptures in the Bible,
I'm
Yes.
like, where are your parents?
go get her for me as my wife.
I have no idea why this would clock in your mind as something that makes sense.
But you
No.
know,
I've never even met your parents.
the dude ends up going to another camp. Does he use the same scripture? That's because
He's
something
peddling
worked
this.
for like 6 months.
Wow.
Yeah, committed.
It may have worked. It just didn't work on her.
Didn't, and thank God. Like, well
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Blessings on
Also,
him.
maybe next time say no to the dorm visit. I don't
Yeah.
know. It just like
That did.
I was like, okay, you said like maybe that could have went any which way.
Yeah.
I bet she
Let's
learned
not
how
do
to
meet
be
in public.
a powerful,
Yeah.
a powerful communicator after that.
Let's meet in public for
powerful-
sure.
Yes, you have some authority now.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
through
You've been
some things.
tested by fire.
Yeah.
Here we go. This man told me he believed God sent me to him. Not a God told me. Within 7 to 10 days of talking, he was love bombing me like crazy. And it didn't help that I already knew his mom before meeting him. She turned out to be a covert narcissist. Honestly, he probably was too. She would talk trash about me behind my back and told him I had skin cancer. Why? Because apparently seeing into the future was one of her spiritual gifts. It keeps going. When I cut things off, it escalated. She started sending me crazy, unhinged emails. We had gone to the same church. She basically tried to get me excommunicated or something. She also started telling all the people she used to work with about me, trying to make sure I'd never get hired anywhere, as if I wanted to work there. She tried turning mutual friends against me, basically trying to brand me as the crazy one. I ended up texting a couple of the church staff members because she was legitimately freaking me out. Their response, "Oh, don't worry about it. She's nuts."
How did this story begin?
Yeah, wait.
I
where's
really
the guy
got lost
this-
in how
It
crazy
started with
mom was.
it
Mom?
started with a God told me.
Oh, so the
Oh,
guy
yeah.
had a God
The
told me
guy
situation.
started with the
Guy-
God.
Well,
told me.
apple
Yeah.
doesn't fall too far from
I
the
know,
tree.
Well, and that's
Obviously not.
she said. Honestly, he was probably a covert narcissist too.
yeah.
Wow.
My question is, what did you expect?
Well, so
for me,
knew
it was the
mom
skin
before.
cancer situation.
Oh my gosh.
Well, but I thought sometimes, like, do they call like deep freckles, like, oh, it's skin cancer, but it's not really a cancer? Maybe I'm off.
Yeah.
I've heard,
I don't know.
or like, I don't know, like a mole or something. Do they call it?
She was seeing in the future. Like
That's
you are
weird.
Yeah,
going
she's-
to get.
But I think she inferred that.
She could have inferred it.
I
see.
think
Maybe
I
this
think
person
someone
was
with
in
a
a
lot of
tanning bed.
freckles,
Yeah.
they could be like, oh, you have, you know.
I'm just questioning the whole. Like she said, she could see in the future. Probably not. Actually, I would assume.
Let me say this. Who you end up with,
Yeah.
you also end up with their families.
Hmm.
That is something to consider when you are in a relationship with someone.
I like my in-laws.
That's good. You know,
Look for that.
look for
Look
the
for that,
in-laws.
Yeah.
Mark.
I will. Yeah, I'm gonna
Take
keep,
that into
little
consideration.
resume. Little like, who are you? Can you see?
good
Does
to
your
meet you.
does your
Yeah.
mom see in the future?
Yeah,
Just a question. I've got a
Is
I got
she
a new
predicting
checklist.
cancer on people?
Ooh, yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I don't
noted.
know. Wow, there's so much in that story going on with this mom.
Because it was more about the mom than him.
Ended up
Yeah.
being more about the mom than the guy.
Yeah.
And some relationships are like that, by the way. More about, anyways.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, here we
maybe
go.
Move out. You know.
Go.
Final one. Are we ready? Here
Been
we go.
ready.
I was 3 months away from marrying a guy who worked at my church. Then I did a church play. I was cast as Max, and another guy was cast as the Grinch. After the play, I called off the wedding. 4 months later, I married the Grinch. 3 years later, and it's the best decision I've ever made.
Prayers up for the other staff guy.
He wasn't the one.
He wasn't, but weren't they engaged?
Yeah.
Wow.
To move from engaged to
In
new
one
person you're
play.
marrying, that's quick.
In 4 months.
So they'd had 4 months of
Yes.
here doing
After
this
the play, I
together.
called off the wedding. 4 months later, I married the Grinch.
Okay, I see. You're saying
Okay, the narrative is funny. Okay, I mean, I'll give you the narrative. It's very
she
comical.
knew that this was going to be comical.
Max,
yes.
the Grinch. I'm also like, how big of a church? Like, are we allowed to coexist? Or did he like go off staff? Did you guys find a new church home?
Yeah, these are questions.
I have a lot of
That's tough.
questions.
Yeah,
It's
that's
kind of
tough.
funny, but logistically, that is like concern.
I'm immediately just picturing like she's with some guy who's maybe this is just my brain. I just go to that vision place, like so boring. Like this guy she's with is like just dead.
You know what?
And then the Grinch comes out there because first of all, if you're playing the Grinch, you're funny.
You got some personality.
You got some personality.
And that's what I'm thinking. Like, I'm now going to put myself in the Grinch's shoes.
Yes, we are.
I
Grinch
sign up for the
advocates.
church play. There's this girl, Max. There's this girl.
Max is the dog.
Yeah, but there's this girl playing Max.
Yeah.
Super cute, super fun. We've got a ton of chemistry. Turns out she's married. She's engaged to someone who's like a bag of rocks. We have so much fun together. They broke up.
Not
We
a
got
bag of
married.
rocks.
Blessings on you, bag of rocks. But
Oh
gosh,
no,
I'm
we don't
Well,
know
you
that
know-
he was a bag of rocks,
We don't
but we
know.
do
Yes,
know
we
she
don't
didn't.
know.
She didn't regret the decision.
But
No,
you know what?
at
Every
all.
rock needs a riverbed.
Okay, so there's a riverbed out there for the rock guy.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
a riverbed flowing with fresh spring.
You know,
water.
I okay. So two
everyone
things come
wins.
to my mind.
Please,
too.
everyone win in this
Like,
story.
Maybe don't. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe don't take this as permission to like break an engagement, like go after breaking an engagement with someone, but also like
You're happy.
if you see something like you don't have to marry the dude.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's true.
You know what I mean? Like
true.
you're
Maybe
not
there were some
married
other
yet.
red flags.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something
Wow.
got revealed. Some
Guys,
exposure.
these stories really rubbed off on me because we were like, oh, we're comparing people to trucks and cars, and then we're comparing people to animals, and then I'm out here, I'm like, brother, was a bag of rocks, and there's a riverbed.
There's
who's
a
gonna
riverbed,
cover it.
full cycle
I
flask
am the
guy.
problem.
Wow.
I am the problem.
Yeah, everyone out there's like, okay,
and
yeah.
I was gaslighting our audience. Don't do this.
He said, I've got some allegories up my
Oh
sleeve.
yeah. I can tell a good allegory.
That's
so
crazy.
good.
Well, guys, thank you for writing in your crazy Christian dating stories. Let me say this. We have a link in the show notes. And so if you have a story that you think should be read on our next episode of Christian Dating Stories.
I might sneak a story in there.
Okay.
You should
Keep it
sneak a story
anonymous.
in there.
Keep it anonymous. See if I catch it.
See if I'm sweating on the next episode.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
We're roasting this guy.
Oh my-
the whole time.
That would be crazy.
That would be so funny.
That
That would be a fun
is
podcast.
funny.
That's right.
Everyone on the panel has one that no one else knows but them, and
And
they
then you have
can't
to guess.
reveal. You just get roasted.
That's a good
We're
idea.
going places.
That's a good idea.
That's funny.
The other thing I want to say is we do have a program called Date Well. So if your dating life in any way resembles one of these 10 stories, we recommend that you hop into our Date Well program and learn what it's like to actually date in a way that honors God, honors yourself, honors another person. We have Date Well Women for the women and Date Well Men for the men. The link for that will also be in the show notes. But until next time.
Thanks for joining us. And thank you, Mark.
Thank you. It was fun.
See you guys next time.
We do this show for one reason: to equip you to walk in wholeness and freedom. We're not here to preach at you. We're here to meet you where you are, to ask hard questions, have awkward conversations, and pursue God's design for sex and relationships together. So if there's something that you're wrestling with, a topic that you want us to tackle, or a question that you've been afraid to ask, leave a comment and let us know. This isn't just our show, it's yours too.